poppin', family? Welcome back to another vlog. I know there's a lot of changes in the environment. One of them, the stash. I decided to rock the stash for a little bit, see how I like it. If not, I'll just shave it away. But not only the stash, brand new TV. I don't know if you guys seen this TV stand couch. I actually got a couch, not an inflatable, an actual couch. So we got that. We got a lamp, like a lot of changes, but nevertheless, this video is about changes. This video is about getting ourselves out of a rut. I haven't been posting consistently on YouTube. Most of you have noticed. Most of you don't really care. But if you care, and if you want to get back on track in your life, just as I'm doing as well, then you can certainly do so. I saw a quote about a few months ago, and the quote said, it's either day one or one day. What do I mean by that? Or what did the quote mean by that? It's either day one, so is it the beginning of your journey, or one day, which is, it could be tomorrow, it could be next week, it could be next month, it could be next year, next couple of years. One thing that I've realized, one nugget that I'm gonna give you guys in this intro, is that sometimes you just gotta go through things and just do them without thinking about it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I just picked up the camera. I just got off work. It's about 6:54 p.m. Monday, August 28th. And I decided, you know what? I posted a couple videos on my Chicago trip, which we gotta catch up, and I gotta tell you guys how that all went. Drake concert, seeing my best friend for the first time in 4 years. So we gotta catch up on that. There's a lot of things to catch up, but I decided to pick up the camera, vlog, and just start today. We're about to start the month of September, and what better way to start than planning everything? We're gonna plan content for the month of September, because I'm gonna try to push as much content as physically possible that I haven't done in my channel. I'm gonna go back to last year when I was posting twice a week. I'm gonna do my best to do that, or even more, so you guys can take value from that. Yeah, it'll be a lot of day in the life for the most part. It'll be a lot of workouts. It'll be a lot of cleaning, organizing, a lot of how to manage your time, how to get back on track, how to figure your feelings out, deal with your emotions, and all those kind of things. And yeah, I hope you guys get the value that you're looking for, and also the entertainment. I'm doing my best to make sure that the content is very cinematic. It'll only get better from here. I only have about 42 videos on the channel. Nevertheless, this is too much talking for an intro. If you still watching this video, I appreciate you. I hope you guys stay tuned. There's a lot of nuggets that I think you're gonna enjoy from this video. So I'll catch you guys in a bit, because I'm probably gonna watch a little bit of Christian Guustavv. I need to change for my work clothes actually, because I'm thinking of hitting the gym. Yeah, it's another thing. I haven't hit up the gym in a while, but hey, I told you, it's either day one or one day, and for me, it's day one. For the gym, actually day two, because yesterday I worked out, but it was a quick workout, but it was still, it was day one today. Filming, working out, getting our life together. So sit back, relax, or if you're working out, go strong on your workout. If you're driving, listen to me, don't watch and drive. So enjoy this video. fue súper bien, en verdad. Welcome to the first official commentary on this channel. This is something that I'm going to be incorporating to my videos, especially whenever there's workouts. I want to make sure that I can get a moment to not only you guys can enjoy the workout and see what I do, but also I can give you some insight as to what I do for the workout, and also get to talk to you on a more personal level. And I, right here, started off incline, doing some cardio, 12 incline, 3 speed. Right here I was just warming up and getting my blood flowing or pumping my heart rate up, and doing a little bit of that just to start. So here just wrapped up 47 minutes. I try to do 2 miles at 12, speed of 3, and then I finished it up with 3.5. But more than the workout, I wanted to talk to you guys about how I've been feeling lately. I know that I haven't posted in about 3 months, besides the Chicago trip vlog that I filmed beginning of July when I went for the Drake concert with my best friend. That was a great time, and I'll explain a little bit more about that towards the end of this video. But I wanted to take this moment just to talk with you guys about, the journey. And I know that I mentioned about a quote that I heard where it said, it's either one day or day one. And I truly mean that. It's something that resonated with me, because I've been lately, hesitating on getting back on YouTube and filming things, because over the past few months I've been so busy with work, with life, that I haven't had a chance to actually, sit down and think about what videos to do and what videos you guys will enjoy. And because of how busy I am, I don't know if my life is really entertaining for you guys. So I decided to just take a break and recalibrate and just focus on work, focus on, my family that came in end of June, beginning of July. And then I went to the Drake concert, and we had Taylor Swift, and there was a lot of things happening in the month of June and July. So decided to take a break. But I feel that this month of September is going to be the month where I can take things to another level personally, and also with this channel. I haven't been consistent, and I take full responsibility for that. I'm ready for this month to commit myself to improving, documenting, and making sure that all my videos have some key takeaways, some nuggets, some valuable lessons that you guys can implement in your life and can find value from. So here, as you guys can see, to be honest, I was just going through the motions. And even though I hate mentioning and saying just going through the motions, I think sometimes in life you just need to get yourself out of a rut by just doing something, starting to move. And I think I saw another quote recently in a video where it says, you might get overwhelmed, or you might feel like you're stuck if you're not moving. But if you're moving, you'll realize that you'll get unstuck from the rut that you have in your mind. It's all in your mind, it's a mental game. The body does what the mind goes and the body follows, something like that. You guys probably know what I'm saying, but that is really true. If you think that you're in a rut, you might be in a rut, but you got to also think about how you can get yourself out of a rut. And for me, the rut has been busy, being busy, hesitating on what content to put out that you guys will enjoy. And I think I just realized that I just need to document my journey, because life continues. The time is constantly ticking, and that's one thing that we don't get back. It's time. And I think even though it's funny how sometimes cliche it may be, but not think about what other people care or what people might say or anything like that. You can just do what you want to do, and truthfully, that's what I'm doing right here. Not necessarily in the workout. Obviously, I'm working out, but I mean in a broader sense of just doing YouTube. I've been my account. If you guys go to my page, says I joined in 2013. So ever since then, I had the interest and the passion of doing it. I just never came about committing and actually following through with that idea and thought. But now I feel myself getting more comfortable, and I think that trip to Chicago with my guy, my best friend Elwing, was to flip the switch that I needed, as far as me getting excited about taking photos, me getting excited about documenting our trip, documenting different angles, different sculptures or infrastructure in Chicago, and finding new ways to get creative and document the journey that I'm on. I mean, I'm only 25, and sometimes we get ourselves too much in our head, as if I'm growing old. And I think even I tell my mom when she's like, I'm old, I always think about it in the sense as if you say that you're something, eventually you start believing that you're that thing. So sometimes we just grow old because we just think about it every single day. Obviously, our body, as the years go on, deteriorates, especially if we're not taking care of ourselves every single day. So that is something that we got to change our mindset from, not thinking that we're growing old or getting old, but rather getting new life experiences, mileage under our bodies, under our legs, and which means more experiences. The more experiences that you have, the more you start to understand and realize that it's more about not the outcome itself, but the journey to the outcome. Because it's that when you look back, you realize that those late nights, those early mornings were actually the dream, which is what a quote by Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. He said that the journey is the dream. And I definitely agree with his sentiments. And that's what I want to do with this channel. This has been a passion of mine and will continue to be. And this right here, the journey, is my dream. So she was just catching me up with how her weekend was, because I think I told you that they went to a hotel for the weekend. And yeah, they have fun over there, so she was telling me all about that. All right, we just got back from the gym. It was a nice session, quick one today. It was more of a, even though I hate to say going through the motions, it was more going through the motions today, just to get my body back into the gist of things, getting back into a routine, getting back into the environment of the gym. So I just did one exercise of shoulders, one exercise of chest, which I did push-ups. I did one for biceps. I just did bicep curls. I did triceps extensions, and I did some abs and some core, and finish it up with planks as well. 2 sets of those, of that whole sequence. And I did 45 minutes on the treadmill, 12 incline, 3 speed, 3.0 speed, and then the last 2 minutes I did 3.5 speed because I wanted to get to 2 miles. I did it in about 40-ish, 47 minutes. You guys saw it, but yeah, getting back into the cardio. I think cardio is one thing that I dread the most, to be honest, but every single day you have to do something that gets you out of your comfort zone, and for me, it's cardio, so especially the treadmill. But hey, we did it. We worked out. Now I'm back. I am back at my place and just chilling here before I take a quick shower and then get back to this video. We're here just watching Christian Guustavv YouTube channel. Boom. His videos. Currently, he's on his second show prep. So he's about to go on a bodybuilding show. One of his goals is to become a pro, get his pro card. In bodybuilding, you get your pro card, and that's how you become a pro, technically. And that's how you can possibly compete on Mr. Olympia and all that kind of stuff. So one of his goals is to get the pro card. So I'm just watching his video. A lot of knowledge and a lot of inspiration from him. And even the way that they document the journey, very, very well put together, very cinematic. And I think I draw inspiration from those kinds of videos. And throughout the videos, not all cool shots, cool transitions, but there's a lot of substance into what he speaks about. Not only about how he's feeling with his prep, but also some advice with regards to business, with regards to time management, because obviously he runs Alphalete, which is a huge multi-million-dollar business with athletic clothing, and now it's getting into the lifestyle brand kind of deal, and branching into other things, and it all started with him. So huge supporter of Alphalete. I love their clothing. Actually, right here, these shorts right here are from Alphalete, a collection that I had previously. I also have other gym gear from Alphalete, which I highly recommend you guys check out. But yeah, so just checking out some YouTube. I don't watch any television. I'm just gonna say it to you guys. One thing that I will recommend is that to not watch any TV at all. Anything that you're consuming has to be, at least for me, has to provide some type of value, or I have to learn something. YouTube, because I do YouTube, I'm constantly watching YouTube videos. So YouTube video have become my TV. Christian Guustavv is one that I watch a lot. So I'm gonna put his channel down in the description so you guys can check it out. But yeah, look at that shot. It's a very cinematic channel. Obviously the storytelling, obviously his prep, really, really dope. He's been years. He's one of the OG fitness, aka what they say now, influencers. He was like one of the OGs back in the day. So it's always interesting. I've been following him for a couple of years, since like 2016. So it's always good and interesting to see how much they grow and evolve through their channel and through their videos. But yeah, I'm gonna continue watching YouTube for a little bit. I'll finish up his video. I'm gonna take a shower, and then yeah, we're gonna get back into it. There's a lot that we need to cover. I'm gonna try and keep this video as short and sweet as possible. I think it'll probably be like 20 minutes, end up being a 20-minute video, but it'll be worth it. Trust me, there's a lot of things that we're gonna cover, but catching up about why I've been missing for the past few months, and some things that I think are gonna be useful for you, and is also gonna be useful for me for this month of September, and then for the remainder of this year, so that way we can finish the year strong on the right note. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, so I just finished showering. Now I'm fresh, clean, and everything. And before we dive deep into how much I've been out of YouTube and a couple things that I need to tell you guys as far as what we should be focusing on this upcoming month of September, so that way we can maximize the month and prepare for it beforehand. I'm gonna make a quick snack because I'm a little bit hungry, and then we'll get back to the whole thing. Now that we are settled and we are showered, we're clean, we got a meal here, late night snack, peanut butter and jelly sandwich with some immune tablets just for the immune system and to stay healthy, work on our health and wellness. But yeah, there's a lot that we need to talk about. I want to cover everything as much as I can in the shortest amount of time possible. But start off by the question that you guys probably have is, why have you been not posting a lot or at all? I'm looking at my YouTube channel right now. The last video I posted was 3 months ago, besides the Chicago trip vlog, which I posted recently, and the training camp vlog for the Vikings training camp, which I posted recently as well. Past few months, a lot of things happening in my life. My family came to visit at the end of June, and even before that, before my family came, we had Taylor Swift in town, so we had 2 shows for Taylor Swift, back-to-back nights. So extremely busy. The weeks leading up to the concert, and obviously on concert day, both shows were great. 62,000 people for both shows. We had about 120-some thousand people in town, flying from places, visiting and attending the Taylor Swift concert. So great show. And after that, my family came. I just had a couple days in between that and my family coming. So my family came, they were here for about a week. We had a lot of good times. I wanted to film a lot of the things that we did, but then I decided to not to and just be present in the moment and not shove a camera on their faces. So there is a couple footage that I took that I'm gonna overlay to this video so you guys can get a sneak peek of what we did. But yeah, after that, my family left, and then I went to Chicago for the Drake concert, which, man, I can't say how much I've been waiting for that concert. I mean, years and years and years, and having the opportunity to share that moment with my boy Edwin, and you know, sharing that full circle moment, because we met in 7th grade. One of the things that we connected to was Drake and his music. So the fact that the first time that we see each other in 4 years, because I hadn't seen him since 2019, first time that we see each other is to go to a Drake concert. You know, that's something that is gonna be in our memories for the rest of our lives, and you guys can check that out on my channel because I was able to capture it on video. Yeah, enjoy that, came back, and then from there on out we had busyness at my job, so I wasn't able to fully film anything. And I was in sort of a rut, if that makes sense, as far as what to film, because I don't have much time when it comes to my days, because my days are full with both jobs. So I got in my head a little bit for a couple months, but recently I just decided to just take a breather and not be too hard on myself and just post content when I can and make sure that when I post, it's something that you guys enjoy and take value from. So we're here, month of August. We had a concert, we had Ed Sheeran come into the stadium. We broke record, 72,102 people for that show, and you know, it's crazy to think about the magnitude and the amount of, you know, fan base that these artists have and how passionate their fan bases are. So it was awesome to be a part of that moment, and that was a great show, great production. Ed Sheeran killed it. And yeah, after that, we've been another preseason game. We had this past weekend. This weekend we have a college football game. Next weekend we had the season opener for the Vikings. So there's been a lot of things going on, but this month I just decided to just grab the camera and film. Sometimes I'd say I'm a perfectionist. So I try everything that I do, I try to do my best. And if I feel that it's not my best, then I don't do it or I don't put it out. Recently, listening to the Russ album Santiago, which highly recommend that you guys check that out. I also have a video on my Patreon if you haven't subscribed, which that's a newsflash buddy, or newsflash gang. I decided to create a Patreon just to also get back on the gist of things, on documenting a little bit more behind the scenes of how I do my YouTube videos and behind the scenes of things that I won't necessarily be talking on YouTube. So I created a Patreon for people to subscribe and we can connect on a more personal level. I still connect with you guys on a personal level here on YouTube, but it's also another platform that I can sort of differentiate and create content for that will inspire me to create more content for YouTube. So I created a Patreon. I'm gonna have the link in the description so you guys can check that out. There's 3 different tiers. I don't know if I explained it, but I'm gonna run through it briefly. I got 3 tiers. The first one is all love, loyal supporters, and it's basically a tier or a membership just for support is $1 a month, and that money is going to be invested in my channel so that I can create better content for you guys and eventually do things like do fun and cool things like giveaways or things of that nature, because I always enjoy giving back to people and seeing how that makes people happy. Maybe it's a selfish thing because I like how I feel by making other people feel happy, but hey, that's just me. I enjoy making people happy, and I think doing that giveaway, it'll be fun to do on my channel. So that is tier 1, all love, loyal supporters tier, $1 a month, and this basically supports my community, supports my channel, and all the money is going to be invested back into the channel, into you guys, into the community. So second tier, which is the keep the family close, which is the standard tier. This one is a little bit more, this one actually has some benefits to it. Early access to YouTube videos, I'm looking at it right now. Behind the scenes content, photos, videos, and messages that I won't be posted on YouTube. I will be posted on Patreon for my Keep the Family Close Patreons. 1 email or question response a month. Right now I don't have any patrons, but it's something that will allow me to connect with them on a more personal level, that I can respond to whatever question they have, or you know, if there's something that I can help them with that I've been doing good either on YouTube or that I've talked about that I do in my life that they would need an outside perspective on, then I can certainly give my input and give my thoughts on it, just to help them out. Next one is podcasts and interviews and creator recommendations. I think that's something that a lot of people enjoy. You know, we have a lot of visual people like myself, a lot of learning people that enjoy listening to things. So I decided to do a benefit where I can share some podcasts, some interviews, and some creators that I highly recommend because are creators, podcasts, and interviews that I consume on a daily basis, and I think they'll provide value for you as well. And The second or the third tier is the Fire and Desire premium tier, and this is $10 a month. Now, I know it looks like it's expensive, $10 a month, but Spotify is $11 a month. Yes, you can listen to music without ads. Maybe, yeah, in hindsight, it might be better as far as benefits. But I think if you're a loyal subscriber, if you really believe in our community and what we can do, I think it'll be worth the investment. So $9.99 a month, and this will have the same benefits as the Keep the Family Close tier, which is early access to YouTube videos, behind the scenes content, email or question respond a month, podcast, interview, and creator recommendations, and live chat. So you can join the conversation in one of the podcast recommendations or any post that I make. You can comment and we can interact there in the comment section, in the conversation of the different posts that I make on Patreon. So yeah, all those Keep the Family Close benefits are going to be in the Fire and Desire benefit, or Fire and Desire tier, which is considered the premium one. And I'll also be doing it for this specific tier, a Patreon only video. Patreon only videos that are going to be posted on this tier. It talks about all Patreon selected topics. Right now I don't have any Patreons, but eventually when there are patrons, they ask for different topics. I'll do videos on those, and things that I come up with that I want to talk about, I'll just create videos just for Patreon, because there's a lot of things that come to my mind that I want to talk about, that I talk to myself about, that I reflect and I ponder, and every night, every day, I'm constantly thinking about things, about life and everything. So it would be good to have a platform where I can just put those videos, because I don't think YouTube, I don't know if you guys will enjoy me sitting here and talking for like 10 to 15 minutes about a topic. Maybe, but we'll test it out on Patreon, and then we'll see if that's something that you'd be interested in here on YouTube. And then another benefit to the Fire and Desire tier is one video response a month. Talking about getting more connected on a personal level, one video response a month to my Patreons from the Fire and Desire tier will be something that I will definitely enjoy doing, and it's something that I wanted to add because I'm very personable. I enjoy talking with people face to face and be able to connect with people on a more personal level, because it's audio, it's visual, so you can see my expression, you can see my passion when I'm responding to a question that you may have via video, and I think that'll be very, very beneficial for you guys. So those are the 3 tiers that I have on my Patreon. If you'd be interested, feel free to subscribe and be my first Patreon. I know that it'll definitely provide a lot of value, and trust me, I'm putting a lot of work to make sure that I provide the most value that I can. And it's a new challenge for me, a new challenge that'll keep me busy, a new challenge that will get me not only excited about doing Patreon, but it'll get me even more excited to keep doing videos for YouTube and getting better at filming on a consistent basis. But all that to be said, fast forward to the present. That was a little shameless plug, but hey, link in the description. All that to say, now we're in the present moment. We're almost at the end of August, and the month of September is approaching. So now the month of September, in a way, I'm somewhat busy, but more available. So I will be doing more videos. I think I mentioned earlier in the video that I want to challenge myself this month, and I want to post as much as I can. Anything that I want to, as far as the different topics and things that I think you'll enjoy and things that I think you'll get value of, I'll be doing for the channel this month. So this video is going to be the first one. I hope you guys enjoy. Workout part, I'm getting into the gist of things. So if you guys are wanting to see more workout videos, I'm no expert, but I've been training almost my entire life. I've played sports, so I will be including workout clips or sequences on my videos, because I think working out is something that you can do for yourself. It's a safe space. For me, it's a space where even though I challenge myself, even though that I battle with myself mentally and physically, it's once you get out of that gym and finish that workout or that morning walk, whatever the case may be for you, you feel accomplished, and that helps boost your your energy for the rest of the day, depending on what time you're doing it. So I will incorporate more of that. Don't know routines right now at the moment as far as sharing my routine. I'm still figuring it out. I'm on first day officially getting into the gym, and as you guys saw, I will choose a quick one, but I will be getting back on track because health is wealth, and the gym is something that you can, an hour, 45 minutes to 2 hours that you can dedicate to yourself to get better. And that's something that I want to inspire to you guys to do in your lives. And I can only inspire you guys to do so, not by only saying it, but I actually put it into work. So excited to get back on my fitness journey and see where it's going to take me once I put in my whole focus, which is what I'm doing right now. And hope this inspires you to do the same. So one piece of advice that I would say, highly encourage you to find a time in your day to do some exercise. It doesn't necessarily mean going to the gym or getting a membership, but anything. It could be a home workout. YouTube has a lot of workout classes, Pilates classes, app workouts, yoga, everything. You just pull it up. They have from 5 minutes to an hour. They have a lot of things on YouTube. Anything. You have question, YouTube. You want to watch YouTube. So I'd encourage you to check that out. Also, morning walks. If you just want to walking outside is also something that's very, very good for your health. Not only you getting the sunlight, and that also benefits you, even though not too much sunlight, because then we don't want to get skin cancer or anything on our skin. But that's something that you can do. Also do morning walks, or you can walk on a treadmill little bit each day. I think that's one thing that I get too overwhelmed by, that I think about, I want to do a lot of things and I don't know where to start. But I'm the type of person that after I get over that edge of just being too all over the place, I just focus and say, all right, what do I need to do? Go to the gym? I'll start going to the gym. Filming videos? I'll start filming videos. And then that's how I compartmentalize things and just take it one day at a time. So today I went to the gym. Nice little session. I was able to film a couple clips that I felt proud of, so I hope you guys enjoyed that sequence. So I did that, did 45 minutes of cardio, felt good about that, showered. Now I'm eating a little late night snack with some orange juice, Cheers. Now we're filming this YouTube video, so a lot of things that were accomplished, and in your day you gotta figure out and you gotta find small wins. Making your bed, that's a win. Waking up, that's a huge win. Sometimes people, even myself, take for granted that we actually wake up and we have another day, another opportunity to get better, to live life, to enjoy life. So that's a big win out of the gate. Waking up, big W. Then making your bed, making breakfast, workout, planning your day, getting ready. There's small wins throughout your day that you can select and pinpoint that'll build up into eventually habits, eventually into a routine, and you'll have your own morning routine, your own nighttime routine, your own daily routine, so that way you can be productive. Yes, there's gonna be days that you're not gonna feel like doing it, and there's gonna be days that you're gonna chill back for a little bit and take your time, but yes, just however you feel, you gotta be careful with how you feel, because emotions come and go. So emotions might distract you from the consistency and the discipline that you want to have to be able to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So in the grand scheme of things, one thing, as we are in preparation for the month of September, two of the things that I want to focus on for this month, which will be my goals, will be fitness and then YouTube. And YouTube is collaboration with Patreon. So those two will be my main focuses for the month. Just so I don't have a lot of things that I want to do, because sometimes we tend to want to do it all by ourselves and do multiple things and manage a lot of things, and then there's a lot on our plate and we can't eat it all. So we got to we got to eat something, then another thing. So we got to take things slow. So for this month, I'm focusing on fitness, because fitness is For me, health. For me is confidence. For me is feeling accomplished. Big W, working out. You feel like you accomplish something once you finish a workout. It's also a very mental game where you constantly battling yourself, constantly pushing yourself to, new limits, etc. So highly recommend that you guys implement a daily routine exercise, either going on a walk, walking on a treadmill, doing some core and abs, just doing some type of movement that eventually will build up, and then you can add another thing. So if you do core and abs, you can then start doing cardio and abs. And then once you develop consistency on those, you maybe can start adding weights, or you can start adding, body weight exercise. That way you can continue every day pushing yourself, and the more you do it, the more you'll get better at it, the more comfortable you'll get. Then you'll start getting comfortable being uncomfortable, and that's how you start getting into new levels in your life. So that's why fitness is going to be my main focus for this month. And I know with everything going on that my family visiting, Taylor Swift concerts, Drake concert that I went to, work, which has been busy, and now I'm taking time to focus on myself and what I need to do for myself, for my health, and for my wealth. So hope you guys do it as well. So the next thing will be focusing on YouTube and Patreon. So putting out videos, even though I get in my head because I want everything to be perfect, I know and realize and understand that as long as I put something out there, one person will feel identified and will get value from it. So I think that's the best that I can do. And I think for me personally, one thing that has helped me through moments or through periods where I felt like I'm in a rut, I understand that it's all about the process. If we could accomplish everything today, then you wouldn't be satisfied, because it's all about the journey, and the journey is how you realize the journey is the dream. Like I think Kobe Bryant said this, rest in peace Kobe Bryant. The journey is the dream. I remember that quote that he said, and I think that's very powerful, because sometimes we get too attached to the outcome. We wanting to accomplish something, either get to a certain monetary, financial place, or physically get into a better shape, or have, a better car, better house, things like that, want to travel. And we're too attached to the outcome that we forget about the journey. It's not the outcome, it's the journey to get it. It's that faith in yourself. It's that faith in some things that you can't see at the moment, but you know that it'll come to fruition because you're putting in the work. You're not talking about it. So those are the things that every single day are gonna keep you driven. And one thing that I will say that I'm realizing, I always realized it, but now I'm bringing it to my forefront, is that you gotta find a goal. You gotta have a goal. And I think with fitness, the reason that I've been slacking is because there hasn't been a goal in front of me. When I was in high school, middle school, my goal was to get in shape, to do anything and everything possible, because I wanted to make it to the NBA, and I wanted to obviously play really well to potentially get a scholarship to play basketball in college, and then eventually get to the NBA, win championships, and things of that nature. I had a goal. When that goal, unfortunately, my life took me on a different trajectory, then I didn't have any specific goal. I was trying to figure out what routines work best for me, trying to find a new challenge mentally on how to work out and, find my inner drive. And I think now my focus is on making sure that I'm not only doing this for myself, but doing it for the people around me, for you guys. That I think I only get better by pushing myself and also pushing you guys to be better. And yes, it's all fun and games when it's all talk, but on this channel, I want to do more. I want action to speak louder than words, and that's like the main thesis of this month. So this month of September, I'm going to be focusing on actions more than words. Actions more than words. With fitness, with YouTube and Patreon. With YouTube and Patreon, it's gonna be words, because there's a lot of experiences that I've had that I can help you guys with, different topics, different situations, moments in my life that I think you're getting a value of. But there's gonna be actions behind how to implement those in your life, how to implement fitness in your life, how I'm implementing it in my life, and all of that. So that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm planning for this month, focusing on those two, so that way I can get my foundation, which is my health and wellness, which is fitness, working out, exercising, taking care of my body, and with that also nutrition, sleep, hydration. That's important too. So those are sub layers of fitness, of health, wellness that I'm going to be focusing on this month. Because if you're healthy and you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, then you'll be able to optimize your time and put in all your focus on whatever it is that you want to accomplish. But if your motor is not working, which is your body, none of it's gonna get done. None of it is gonna get done. You're not gonna go anywhere. The car is not gonna move. So you gotta take care of the foundation. You gotta take care of your motor, which is your body. So that's what I'm gonna be focusing this month. Those two things. Let me know in the comments down below, what are you gonna be focusing on this month? I wanna hold this community accountable, and I want you guys to hold me accountable as well. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that I spoke a little bit more than I was supposed to, but I think it's just a little rant talking to you guys. It's been a while since I've spoken to you or done a personal video like this, where we just sit down and talk, and it feels good to be back. Over the past few months, I've been pondering, it's been in my head to filming videos, and getting too much in my head about the content. I wanted to be cinematic, and wanted to be fun and entertaining for you guys, and to have value. So sometimes I would pick up the camera and then I would not film or anything. But I'm committing myself to doing that this month with you guys. So if there's something that you want to do this month, certainly do so. Put it in the comment section down below, so that way I can hold you accountable. And then at the end of the month of September, then we can look back and see how much we grew, if we accomplished what we said we were going to accomplish, and how we can continue to level up in all facets of life, and yeah, continue building this community. So hope you guys stay tuned for more videos to come. Let me know if there's anything that you guys want to see. Fitness, business, filmmaking, life, anything. I'm open to talking about it and making sure that you guys take the most value out of this, because I enjoy helping people. I enjoy giving to people, and that's something that's been a part of my DNA ever since growing up. And it's something that even sometimes before myself, I take care of people. I want to make sure that they are good, because that makes me feel good, and that helps me stay focused, stay driven. And that's the reason why I have this channel right here, because I can document this, and people all over the world can see this and see that I'm starting from a base level. Last year in November I started with 20 subscribers, and now I've grown to 1,500 subscribers, which shout out to each and every single one of you that has stuck by me, even though that I was practically missing for 3 months, but you stood by me there. Your love doesn't go unnoticed, your support doesn't go unnoticed, and trust me when I say that I'm committing myself to doing my best with this channel and continuing to grow, and only time will tell. I know it's a lot of words right now, but trust me, things will continue to grow, and this community will continue to get better. And I hope you guys get a lot of value and inspiration from these videos that you can implement in your life and get results from, that you can in return inspire other people as well, and continue that chain, continue that snowball effect, and hopefully we can make this world a better place. So thank you so much if you guys stay tuned or stayed throughout the whole video of watching me rant a little bit, talk about how I've been, which I haven't asked this question, which I don't know if someone will probably care, I don't know, but I've been good. I've been good mentally, physically. There's moments where I go up and down, where I get myself overwhelmed a little bit, but overall, I can't complain. I feel blessed. I'm healthy. My family's healthy. The people I care the most about are healthy, and I know that I wake up every day, every time that I go to work, every time that I interact with someone, I put my best foot forward. I make sure that that little interaction that we have every single day, or every now and then when I see them, or whenever I cross paths with someone, I want to make sure that I impact their life, because you never know what a smile can do. You never know what a conversation can do, and you never know what a little interaction or a moment can do for a person's life, because you might think it's small or little, a 2-minute conversation or a simple smile, but you never know that might change a person's life. So hope you guys take that into consideration, apply it into your daily life, and gratitude is the best attitude. I made a video a while ago about this, but if you're grateful, if you have an attitude of gratitude, then you're gonna find a lot of fulfillment in the journey and in what you already have. And the things that you desire or are working towards are gonna come. They're gonna come. God is gonna bless you even more than you think. He's done with me, and hopefully I can inspire you to follow in the same footsteps in your own journey and do the same. So appreciate the love. Stay tuned, more videos to come. Like I mentioned, Patreon, if you want to see more behind the scenes, exclusive content, Patreon only videos, subscribe to my Patreon. And yeah, comment, subscribe, like the video. Let me know what your thoughts are on this little rant, little tech talk. And yeah, I'm excited for the journey, man. I'm excited to get back on it and learn, fail, get back up, learn, fail, and continue the journey, because I know we're just gonna grow from here, and one day we'll be able to be in the same place, do a meet and greet, a meetup, and see you guys, connect with you guys on a even more personal level. So there's a lot of things that I haven't said in this channel that are goals of mine with this channel, but we're gonna grow, and I know that the community that I'm fostering here is a great community, and a community that is gonna hold each other accountable. It's gonna be there for one another. It's going to inspire one another, and I think that's the best that you can do as a content creator, as a filmmaker, and even as a person, just inspiring others to be better and be better yourself as well. So take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.